the cultivation of male sexual energy through semen. Retention has been practiced for millennia in numerous spiritual traditions. Tantric currents and Taoist practitioners recognize the power contained in seminal fluid and sought to preserve this vital force. Chinese medical texts over 5,000 years old refer to techniques for prolonging sexual intercourse without ejaculation. Historical figures such as Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Mike Tyson, and Muhammad Ali practiced semen retention to fuel their vitality and success. In this video, I will illuminate the 7 key stages you may go through when undertaking the mastery of semen retention and harnessing your sexual energy. Understanding this roadmap provides keys to unlocking your full evolutionary potential on biological, psychological, and spiritual levels. We will now explore the first vital step on this path, which consists of making a conscious decision to avoid ejaculation and retain semen during sexual activity. This marks a commitment to honor your sexual life force instead of habitually releasing it through orgasm. The decision to retain challenges modern norms, which consider frequent ejaculation to be healthy and necessary. However, ancient medical systems like traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda emphasize the vitality present in semen when it is conserved. This essence nourishes the physical body with key nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, proteins, and neurotransmitters. It also feeds your subtle energy body and spiritual development. Taoist masters point to the lower dantian, located below the navel, as the reservoir where condensed sexual energy can be stored. Avoiding the depleting effects of ejaculation allows this center to grow in power. The conscious choice to retain may require willpower at first, but it offers multiple rewards if you prioritize those long-term benefits over harmful short-term pleasures. Give this video a like and subscribe. Now let's move on to the second stage. After deciding to retain your seed, the next challenge involves retraining years of habitual ejaculation, often reinforced by pornographic websites, myths about supposed health benefits, and a lack of tantric education. Our modern consumerist society encourages the externalization of sexual energy rather than its containment. Breaking this conditioning requires conscious mental training. Become aware of physical arousal and the point of no return. Contract your pelvic floor muscles to prevent ejaculation. Separate the mind's urge for release from the deeper desire for sustained intimate connection. Multiple studies on this topic explain the negative spiritual and psychological impacts of wasting semen through lust without love. Neuroscience shows that ejaculation causes a spike in dopamine and norepinephrine, activating the fight-or-flight sympathetic nervous system. In contrast, retention circulates sexual energy internally, promoting relaxation and parasympathetic activation. Through tantric masturbation without climax, pelvic floor strengthening, scrotal breathing, and consistent practice, new neural pathways are formed, enabling effortless retention during intimacy. A diet and lifestyle that support your sexual health will reinforce these new patterns. Avoiding habitual ejaculation will initiate a cleansing process as excess sexual energies accumulated through chronic release are purged from your system. This reflects semen's power to induce physical and spiritual purification. You may experience symptoms like headaches, irritability, digestive discomfort, insomnia, and frequent urination, as the kidneys flush out toxins. In traditional Chinese medicine, conserved semen transforms into Jing essence, while excessive loss is seen as a depletion of this vital life force inherited from your parents. Ayurveda describes this detox process through the lens of ojas, where retention strengthens the subtle energetic essence that boosts immunity and nourishes tissues. Support your body's natural cleansing with hydrotherapy, saunas, juice fasting, light exercise, fruits, vegetables, and leafy greens. Stay consistent through the temporary discomfort, knowing that the cleansing is happening. Once you pass the initial detox phase, semen retention will reveal noticeable benefits in your energy, motivation, and inner drive. This reflects the conservation of your sexual life force instead of wasting it externally through ejaculation. While release leaves men depleted due to hormonal fluctuations like prolactin and serotonin, Retention provides a steady undercurrent of vitality by preserving testosterone, DHEA, and growth hormone levels. Both Chinese medicine and Ayurveda affirm that retaining Jing and Ojas translates into physical and mental vigor. Use this newfound energy in creative activities such as art, writing, or community service. Practice intense physical activity and pranayama to transform sexual energy into vitality. Avoid wasting this vibration through excessive media consumption, over-socializing, or other dopamine hooks. Your commitment to retention will ignite your inner fire. Comment below if you believe these boosts in vitality are worth the temporary stress of semen retention. A palpable magnetism and natural charm will radiate from you as seminal energy builds up in your system month after month. This reflects the accumulation and circulation of the bioelectric power concentrated in semen, which amplifies your presence. Texts like the I Ching describe the intrinsic force of attraction generated by the balance of yin and yang energies within the body through semen. Retention. The metaphor of a magnetic field created by this interaction aptly describes the charismatic aura you'll begin to notice around you. Women in particular will feel much more drawn to your masculine polarity, while you'll feel validated. Avoid becoming inflated by the growing female attention. Channel your magnetism skillfully. Speak your truth courageously. Light up spaces with joy and act in service to others. Set healthy boundaries around your time and energy. Your core purpose eclipses any external validation. Recognize that your divine essence lies within. Prolonged and consistent retention practice will accumulate a surplus of life force, activating your third eye and granting greater intuition, creativity, and discernment. As sexual energy is directed inward through circulation, dormant regions of your brain will begin to awaken. Recent research on neurogenesis shows that semen contains nerve growth factors that can stimulate the formation of new neurons when retained in the body. Practitioners often report enhanced cognition, moments of prophetic clarity, synchronicities, empathic connections, and access to collective consciousness. Retention provides the raw fuel for expanding intuitive abilities, but spiritual discernment is equally essential to distinguish truth from illusion. Evaluate your visions logically before taking action. Seek wisdom from spiritual teachers on how to avoid the traps of inflated or distorted intuitions. Maintain humility along your path of awakening. After a prolonged period of retaining and transmuting sexual energy, traditionally a minimum of 100 days, you'll notice tangible changes in your embodiment as a spiritual being. Your semen will have completed its cycle, undergoing purification and refinement into a vital essence that permeates your entire being. This reflects the alchemical transmutation of sexual energy into spiritual development. Your actions will begin to carry greater power, intention, and grace. You will tangibly transmit light through your presence, radiating a refined state that elevates your relationships and collective energy fields. Ancient tantric texts attributed the powers of retention to the balance between the divine masculine Shiva and feminine Shakti energies. Taoist alchemical manuals describe how conserved semen is metabolized into pure Jing essence, which nourishes the body, energy, and spirit. Ayurvedic teachings promise that retention practices restore ojas, strengthening immunity, resilience, and awareness. You reclaim more of your sacred sovereignty by walking this path. However, this elevated state comes with a warning. With greater capabilities comes greater responsibility. Your conduct must model impeccability in thought, word, and action. Avoid falling into judgment or arrogance toward those who have not yet awakened. Hold space for their awakening with compassion. Many in our community are quietly exploring this journey, so subscribe now to join other like-minded men. Channel your vitality into creativity that brings beauty to the world. Find outlets for your overflowing inspiration and magnetism that align with your soul's purpose. Live as the divine being you are in essence. Stay humble and continue maturing into this embodiment. Practicing the 7 stages described offers a roadmap to master semen retention and unlock elevated levels in biology, psychology, and spirituality. Though challenging, this path promises immense rewards to those who pursue it with wisdom. Ancient sciences from Indian and Chinese Traditions agree in emphasizing the power contained in semen and vital energy. Modern research has also shown links between retention, hormonal balance, brain changes, and energetic flourishing. By walking this ancient path, you discover your true potential. But it's essential to progress mindfully, one step at a time. Advance gradually with realistic expectations. Maintain your integrity and avoid extremes in practice. Prioritize cultivating sexual energy alongside self-inquiry, emotional maturity, and service to others. The light that awaits you ahead comes from within. And if this message resonated with you, don't let it pass. Share this video with other truth seekers, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapters of this journey of self-mastery. Your sexual energy is sacred, and channeling it wisely can transform every area of your life. Now I want to hear from you. Which stage of this journey are you in today? Comment below with honesty. This is a space for growth and mutual support. See you in the next video. Keep cultivating your inner fire.